with the guys again?
Yeah, it felt amazing, be back out there leading and, just making sure everybody's on the same page and just encouraging everybody. It felt really good to actually go out there and finally practice with your team.
How difficult was it for you to have to sit that second half of last year and just watch?
It was frustrating, but I had to put my ego aside and help out the younger guys, help out coach, and just do as much as I could for the team.
What kinds of stuff did you learn, though? I hear a lot of times when guys are injured, they say in some ways it's a blessing in disguise, getting to see from a different perspective.
Yeah, you definitely become a more student of the game because you do all the things that you basically can't do. You watch more film, you're in the film room all the time, you're studying defenses, even defenses we don't play, just to stay sharp. So you become more of a student of the game when you're hurt.
The last couple seasons, you knew this offense better than anyone else on the team.
Mm-hmm.
How's it different now that it's new for everyone?
It's still the same. That's my job. I have to be the one to, all the quarterbacks have to be the ones to, affiliate the offense and know, ins and out. And it's still a couple things that we don't know, but that's just us being players, we're going to figure that out. So by next week, we should have everything mastered.
I know you don't have the pads on and all that, but what are kind of your early impressions of this new offense?
Oh, I love it. It creates mismatches all over the place, and it'll put the defense in binds because we're putting, Ashton in motion against, he'll start on one side, he'll come over to the next side against a linebacker, and it just puts a lot of guys in great spots and is a perfect fit.
Is there anything in particular that you're trying to work on as far as yourself these next couple of weeks?
Really just going out there and just competing. I don't really have one thing I want to work on because, I'm trying to work on everything, reading the defenses and knowing everything before the ball is snapped and, just making sure that the guys are on the same page. So that's what I really want to work on, actually. Cleaning up the little things as far as the motions, making sure those are on time, making sure they're in the right spots and there's no confusion out there.
Awesome. Thanks.
How are you feeling physically?
I feel good. It's kind of sore when I run, but other than that, I can push through it. It's fine.
How much is that kind of inhibited in, your stride, your speed?
A little bit, but I push through it, and when I have to take myself out, they're fine with it. But when I'm out there, I really zoned out. I don't really feel it until after on the sideline when I'm stopped and being active.
Terrel, to look at some of the receivers, even though it's early on, what can you say about what you've gotten from them so far?
They're hungry. I can say that much. Ace, Alvin, Jamal Custis, Steve, everybody. We went 3-9, so there's no other way to come back.
Coach talked about Alvin Cornelius a couple times. What can you say about him so far specifically?
Making me really proud. He is really stepping up, and he's one of the guys that no matter what happens, if you tell him, he's going to do it. He's not going to be like, oh, I did this, but no, it's just, hey, Ace, run that post, and I'm gonna throw it to you. Okay. Hey, Ace, you messed up. Okay, I'll fix it. He's eager to learn. That's one thing I love about him. Like, he's really eager to learn, so he's going to be successful no matter what.
Ashton Broyld Ervin Philips, what those guys can do and how they'll be used in different places, different sets in the offense. What can you say about that?
I like it. We're putting the ball in Ashton's hands where he wanted to be a running back. Irv, he played running back. We're putting the ball in his hands. We're putting mismatches on linebackers because they're faster than some linebackers. Even Ben's doing a great job coming through and, running it up the gut. He has some speed on him as well. So I really like it because it puts a whole bunch of guys in mismatches that they're not used to being in.
So you said you're still feeling a little bit sore. Is there a point where you kind of want to be 100%?
Yeah. I wanted to be 100% when I got back, but things happen, so I'll give it a few weeks.